Hi guys, if you're watching this video, then chances are that you are currently thinking about whether or not you should go back to school and get a second bachelor's degree. And the reason for that might be because you either are trying to get a certain promotion or you just want to get the second degree to stay competitive. This is the second video of my series on do you really need to get a second bachelor's degree, where I want to share with you my thoughts on whether I think that it is really a good idea or not. And because I think that there is no general answer to this about what the best decision is, but that it is really case by case and specific to your individual situation, that is why I try to break up this question and answer into at least 3 or 4 parts. In case the reason why you're considering to get a second bachelor's degree is because you are thinking of changing careers, then my earlier video, the first part, might be more suitable for you, and I will link that video up here. In case you're new to this channel, then welcome. I make videos related to multiple careers, career change, motivation, and other topics related to how you can work on improving the most important things in your life. So if you have big goals you want to achieve this year, or you are planning to change your career, then this channel is for you. And in that case, you might want to consider subscribing, and also don't forget to hit the little notification bell, because only if you do will YouTube notify you if there are new videos from me. If you clicked on this video, then it is likely that you have already been working in a certain industry for some time. Perhaps you've already been working for 5, 8, 10 or even more years, and you feel that you've hit a certain ceiling. Perhaps you feel that with your current bachelor's or even master's degree that you have at the moment, you might not be as competitive compared to other people when it comes to vying for a promotion. Perhaps you are already very keen on getting to a certain position, and you think that without a suitable corresponding undergraduate degree, the chances are that you will lose out to another competitor who is better qualified, who has a more suitable background than you. And this might be true, but this might also not be true, because the thing about promotions is that there is no fixed formula. Let's say, for example, that you are an SVP, a senior vice president of marketing at a bank, and you've worked in marketing in banking for 10 years. So you've piled up a lot of experience and knowledge in that field. But after 10 years of working in marketing, you feel that you want to stretch yourself, you want to get out of your comfort zone, and you want to do something else. Let's say, for example, that you are really keen to become the head of HR. So you might, at first glance, just assume that in order to get to there, you would definitely need to have an undergraduate degree in HR. And you might be thinking about just taking some time off from work and getting that undergraduate degree in human resources management. So if you would ask me, will getting that undergraduate, that bachelor's degree in human resources management be beneficial to you and in the pursuit of your goal or not? Then my answer would obviously be yes, of course it has some benefit. If you were competing with another person who has the exact same background and experience, and the only difference is that you have an undergraduate degree in HR while that other person does not have it, then of course you have a significant advantage compared to the other person. And also, if time were unlimited and money were not an issue at all, then of course, having another degree that you can showcase is always a good thing. But all of these resources are limited, especially time and energy. You will never be able to get back those 3 years that you spend on working towards your undergraduate degree. So you need to ask yourself these 2 questions. What are the opportunity costs? Instead of getting that second bachelor's degree, what could you have done in the meantime? How far would you have gotten in your career in the meantime if you would spend those 3 years on working on your career instead of studying and getting the second degree? And the second question that you really need to ask yourself is a degree absolutely necessary? Is that even a requirement? Is it even expected of you? And here it's really, really important not to guess. Don't simply assume that a certain degree or a certain education or qualification is required for a promotion or a position. Let's take the earlier example. Let's say that you want to become the head of HR. Of course, it would be beneficial if you had that corresponding education, a bachelor's degree in human resources management. But is it an absolute must? Or is it perhaps possible that during your 10 years of working in marketing, you might have accumulated experiences and knowledge that might be sufficient for you to get that promotion? Of course, this is just an example. I don't know specifically what is needed in your particular industry to get a certain promotion, but my point here is that don't guess, don't make assumptions about what kind of education you need to get a certain promotion or get to a certain position. So instead of guessing, try to talk with the people who are actually making the hiring decisions. Talk to your manager or your skip level manager, or talk to someone from HR and get a feel about that position that you are vying for. What is actually required, what is actually expected of you in order to get there. What you need to try to do is start with the end in mind. So instead of trying to accumulate these degrees and spending your hard-earned money on a second education, start with the end in mind. Start with your end goal. If your end goal is to get a promotion, then try to figure out what the actual requirements for that are, and then work your way back from that. I hope that this video was useful for you and that you have gotten some new perspective or insights that could help you in your decision-making process on whether or not to get a second bachelor's degree. I'm really curious to know about what kind of situation you find yourself at the moment and what particular challenges you are facing. So please feel free, if you want to share these in the comments below. I'm also considering to make 2 more episodes which address the situation where you want to get a second bachelor's degree right after completing your first bachelor's degree. In other words, you just want to continue to stay in school because perhaps you don't really know what you want to do yet, or you regret your decision about your first bachelor's degree. And in the 4th part, I want to address the situation where a person might just feel lost and might think that perhaps getting a second degree might be a good idea and give them some time and new insights to think about what they want to do next in life. So depending on what specific situation you find yourself at the moment, one of these videos might be more suitable to you. If you enjoyed this video, then I'd be happy if you click the like button, and also feel free to share this video with your friends, anyone who you think could benefit from this information. If you don't want to miss out on any of my other upcoming videos, then also don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the little notification bell, because only if you do that will YouTube actually notify you if there are new videos from me. I thank you so much for watching. I wish you an awesome day. Good luck, all the best with everything, and I hope to catch you again soon.